Good morning, everybody. How we doing this morning? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Toby. He was sitting here waiting for the stream to start. And I know he's just sitting next to the desk. And once I did the intro, he just jumped up back on the couch, got his toy. You're ready to go now, aren't you, buddy? We're ready to go too. Hi, how are you this morning? See red plans. 44 months of subbing. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. I appreciate you so much. Appreciate you all being here so much. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. We have a chill day on the docket today. I'm addressing some envelopes, talking to chat. We're gonna get real sleepy up in here. Nice. Oh boy. Good morning. Yes, all of you but the coffee emotes, I should probably go get some more coffee after that intro. So but yeah, I've just been sitting here working. Addressing envelopes. That's what I'm going to keep doing. So if y'all have questions, today's a good day to get in some questions, some show and tell, whatever y'all want to do. I am, well, here, I'll show you what I'm doing. We'll get back to it in a second, but not that one. I should move this. Can we move this? There we go. We got the cam. We got the, these are addressed so far for ponies. I haven't mailed any ponies yet, but I'm going to go to the post office today to get my verified stamp. Wait, got your postcard yesterday? So I'm about halfway through I'm probably about halfway through each. Actually, I feel pretty decent about it. I'm in pretty decent shape. So glad the postcards have started to arrive. There's a batch for me to drop off today. Yeah, like I got more to work. Like I'm stacked up with fulfillment stuff for St. Jude stuff. So that's good. That's good. Yeah. So yeah, we got these little envelopes that I wasn't gonna buy any extra envelopes for ink ponies, but I was ordering so many supplies for the pen shipments, and I saw these on the website that I use. I was like, oh, these will be good for the ink ponies, so that'll be good. So they are a very absorbent craft paper, though. Got my fish yesterday. Great conversation starter left on a desk. It's so good. It's like legitimately good. So, excuse me. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna kick it off here in just a second and keep going. I've just been sitting here working, and I didn't even notice that JVK, but I'll take it. I'll take it. So, yeah, we're just gonna chill. I'm gonna get to work. And international spy code. I wonder if we could work something into like the pony paint. Good morning, Addie. It is Ink Pony. We'll probably get to some painting here in a little bit. I'm addressing all of the envelopes this morning for the Inkponyclub. So that's what I'm gonna keep working on. So if you see me looking here, I have the addresses right in front of me. I can only see my eyeballs right now. So if you see me looking funny at the screen, that's what I'm going to do. And because I don't want to put any addresses accidentally on the camera. I don't want to be like, over here going, whoops, here's an address. So we don't like that. We don't need to put anyone's addresses out there. Mafia Geek, 41 months of subbing. Let's go. Thank you so much, Mafia Geek. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. So I guess I could do it like this off screen, but it's kind of dumb. So we'll see. We'll play around. But I want to knock out the addresses so that way I can just pop the ponies in. That's probably not a phrase like I want to like say very often. So I'm going to resend that. I'm going to resend that statement. I'm using so I've learned with these envelopes that the Retro 51 is very good. The pen, the Schmidt P8125 refill is great. The Sharpie is like, I started with the Sharpie on here, but this is just way too absorbent. Like this is a destructive material, right? So like, even if I use like a fine liner or a Sharpie, like it's super absorbent and super destructive. So it's gonna mess up with the tip. So like a metal tip, a wide rollerball metal tip like this one, that's gonna be I've found that to be the answer. So one of y'all's getting a Sharpie, getting a Sharpie address. The rest of you are getting a Retro 51 address. All right, let me find my spot here. All right. Good morning, Starbucks. So yeah, today would be a great day to just chat, like whatever you want to talk about. Like it's a good day. It's honestly probably, depending on how much I chat, I only have, I don't know, let's say less than 20 addresses to fill. Once we do that, we'll get the pony paints back out. Is there a lower tiered clear demonstrator that uses a zoom nib or similar? Using making headers and planners, so I want bold, and it's my double broad Kaweco is good, but not excellent because it's not clear. I want to see the ink at a glance. Not that I can think of. Does the Perkio have a clear one? The hair is full Zohan. I don't know what Zohan is, but like I did shave off the edges. Like I do have hockey hair right now. I'm going to get my hair cut soon, so I just like the sides were bothering me. I had to trim the beard. The beard's still out of whack, so I had to trim it a little bit. So I just like shave the edges here, but which I don't care. Like I get them cut shorter with when I get a haircut. So just messing around. So yeah, if anyone knows any answer for Rob, definitely not in a zoom nib. Like you're gonna be stuck with like broads and stubs on like a cheaper, inexpensive demonstrator. Don't mess with, oh yeah, that guy. Okay, I do remember that Dutch bill. So yeah, I don't know of any other big nibs like that I can think of. Like other than getting like the stub on the Twisby. So I haven't messed up any spelling on any of these envelopes yet. And now that I'm talking to y'all, I'm definitely going to mess up. Especially when the name is like 30 characters long. Like we are going to mess that up. Oh, I did mess up a state on one of them, but I just scratched through it and corrected it. I haven't thrown out any envelopes yet. But the quicker I get through these, the quicker we can get to painting, which is, we should have plenty of time. So if you see me looking up, I have the address list on my screen, right below the camera. So if you see me looking funny, that's why I'm looking at the addresses here. So Canopus Note is back in stock at Jet Pens. Good call out, VH2D. Good call out. Yeah, Colorado Pen Show this weekend. Nice. Bart will be there. That'll be fun. So the Schmidt P81 27 refill is doing work here. It's doing great. But it's basically like writing on a cardboard box. But I do have a stack of partial ponies to work on. So that's what this stuff over here is. I got like 18 pony bases done, and then we're gonna figure out who is doing what. 2 weeks to the Ohio State Pen Show. That's actually kind of funny. Man, if y'all don't know about that, you don't want to. The Ohio State Pen Show. I think you got to capitalize the all the way, I think. So when I get done with this, my ink palettes right there, they mostly stayed liquefied. Only one is kind of, at least that I noticed yesterday, has kind of like dried up. But I just, like you said, I mean, just drip water in it, just like it was a watercolor, and it worked fine. 30th anniversary of the Ohio Pen Show. Happy time zone exploration. Hope you're doing well. Good morning. We're just knocking out the envelope addressing here for the ink ponies, and then I'm actually going to get into some painting. I should have plenty of time, I think. Oops. Oh, and Olive Octopus, I did open up the package and I got the stickers. Today we got to give away the drawing sheet kits that Olive Octopus made. I forgot to do that yesterday when I was saying I needed to give them away, then managed to not. To the shock of no one. And then I have to remember to, when I go to the post office, when I'm validating the weight on these, I need to get the international shipping too. International shipping thing. Hey, Brooklyn Becca, we're doing good. I'm just finishing up something I started before stream this morning. I'm addressing all the envelopes to ship the ink ponies, and then I'm going to continue painting this morning. Is that what we call it? Painting? Inking? And if I miss your questions while I'm looking down, please feel free to re-up them. Slinging ink. How many of you folks are planning on attending the Ohio shit this year? We got a lot of people talking about it in the chat. So yeah, let's get a head count. What are we doing here? What are y'all doing? So we have Colorado this weekend and then Ohio in 2 weeks. Is that what we're doing? Is that where we're at on the schedule right now? Then Toronto, then Tokyo? Is that about how we're looking schedule-wise? Good morning, Rob. I didn't get a reply yet, Namiki Winter Vlad. I did send the email. You'll be at the Ohio Pen Show. Nice. LJD, you'll be there. Friends going. Orestes, a lot of y'all. Gosh. I keep getting told I need to go there one day. So remind me, I have 10 more envelopes to do, or 11. When I'm done with this, before I paint ink ponies, to do a giveaway of said ink ponies. Little painting kit. I think I have like 3 of them. of different kinds of sheets, like the stained glass sheets that Olive Octopus was using. We'll give one of those away as soon as I get done here. Just remind me. I should remember. Really trying to get my coworkers to visit TGS this weekend. Mal Van Ness and Newton will be there. So yeah, so big in-store at the Gentleman's Stationer this weekend. That'll be super fun. Does anyone know of any fountain pen stores near Vail? I'll be in Denver, but only for the time it takes to get the rental car. Then I'll be with the hubby who doesn't appreciate my hobby as much as he could. I don't know, like the Colorado Pen Show. Like if you're going this week, I feel like you might need to make a trip back down, a trip back down to the Colorado Pen Show if you're going to be in the area. It's like a whoops! I didn't know how that happened. What a coinky dink. There should one be more just a coloring book and two of the paper dusting books. Okay, yeah, I think I have them all. Sitting together. So I'll bust out that envelope. Oh, you're not going until Thanksgiving. Dang. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta drag them there. Yeah, then otherwise, no, I don't know. Estes Park has a cute coffee shop, Inkwell and Brew. Nice. I gotta get. I know y'all are gonna yell at me. Wendy Sue's gonna yell at me. My wife really wants to go to Colorado just for like vacation, just like summertime mountains or like fall mountains, not like winter, like skiing or anything like that. Just like fall mountains. And I'm like, yes, we need to do that because I've done it. She has not been, and she really wants to go. So we'll need. That's on the short list of like chill vacation. Almost butchered it. Almost butchered it. Saved it. Hey, Glyph. Breckenridge is amazing. That's where I've been. Yeah. So I've been to Breckenridge in the fall. Like early fall. And it's, yeah, perfect. Just like so chill. Like literally like hiking, chilling, walking. Just ordered some PA Waffle House stickers. Nice. I think I'm going to ship those this afternoon. So stay tuned. I think I have shipping on the radar after lunch today. I think is the plan. I believe that is the plan. Although I have a bunch of writing to do. I'd love to have just a writing stream, but I get too distracted. My sisters and I went from Denver to the Grand Canyon a few years back. To be honest, we could have just spent a full week in Santa Fe. Yeah, that sounds cool. Breck Distillery, yep, we went there. Definitely did that. I'm properly impressed with the baseball sticker. It's such a good design. You know who did that? The one and only Forgotten Towel. My extended family did a week gathering in Durango, took a bus trip and train back and forth from Silverton. Ooh, cool. Yeah, that is an old Forgotten Towel design that I asked for and then never used on a shirt. I was going to do it on a shirt and just... Then I decided I didn't want to sell shirts. But it could be a shirt one day. Simon's very talented. He's also originally from the city I lived in. Yep. Yep, good dude. I was like, here's what I want. And he's like, boom, done. No notes. I also had my first Zoomies with the Pen Addict Call fulfillment yesterday. That was very fun. Had that last night. I got some other ones scheduled and some other ones coming soon. Yeah, if I did shirts, I'd go Cotton Bureau. Like they have the relay team has contacts over there. I've just never totally been dialed into it to like, oh yes, I have to do this. But that would be where I go, so I don't have to do fulfillment. It's like, it's funny, I don't mind shipping pins and all that stuff. And like all the stationery stuff. I don't know why I've done a couple rounds of shirts and it's just like, wow, this is kind of frustrating. I don't know why it seems more frustrating. All right, two more. Taco Bell 50K. It's just Majestic Mountain. So like, yeah, I have a ultra runner friend that goes and does those things, and travels and does like the 100 milers and things like that. I think she did a 200 once. Crazy stuff. What are you reading these days? I'm reading, well, I haven't been reading for the last couple of weeks, but I'm reading a Frank Stanford Frank Stanford biography. He's an American poet that I kind of latched onto. It's been very good, but I got to get back into it. I finished the Craig Mod book. And then got into the Frank Stanford book. Man, do you like it when you reach down and grab the amount of envelopes, just grab a handful of envelopes, then it's exactly the number you need? Crazy. Last one. I love a shirt and a lighter weight hat where I don't have to explain a syringe to normies. Yeah, I think I would do a non-syringy logo. Yeah, the baseball logo would be a great shirt. I don't know if I have it in me, but it would be nice to kind of have just like a brand refresh one day. Site, all that stuff. Just freshen it up. Okay, envelopes are addressed. Baseball logo would be a good cap too. Oh, I've got some new caps from another website I support, and I kind of like the brand. If I did penguins, it'd have to be for Tokyo International Pen Show, which they are the penguin show. All right, Ink Pony stash. Let's put these up here. And then we've got completed ponies, which I need to match up. The completed ponies, which I need to match up to the line on the spreadsheet. So these are done. And then I have a whole batch here that we're going to work on today. Whole batch of ponies that need to be finished today, so we'll work on that. Oh, and I just closed the spreadsheet. Darn it. Let me open it back up. Reminder pre-request for a reminder. Okay, let's do a giveaway. This needs to go with this, too. All right, where is that package? I think it's right here. All right, so there were... So I had 3 kits. Okay, so they have like the books, the booklets. Okay, so let's think. You have to tell me back what they were again. All right, let's see here. Did you sign your completed ponies? Oh yeah, I gotta finish. I gotta do those. No, I haven't. That's a good call. I will put the signing pin with them, so I remember to do that. All right, so this is for, so when Lisa sent me the ink ponies, there's 3 little extra sets here. Paper testing coloring. So you have ink ponies in here, an ink pony club sticker, and some paper testing, with the stained glass, so you can test the different type of papers. Like when I'm going through the ink ponies, you'll see that I'm using like different papers, and it's because Lisa has done all the work here and done different types of papers for you to play around with. So it's got each page has like a drawing, and then the flip side has oh yeah, I was gonna say it's got the other side on there for you to have blank, which is just genius. So you have a blank side and a painting side for each page, plus ponies and plus Lisa's sheet and plus a sticker. So yeah, amazing stuff. So let's give this away. And I think I need to make me a drink. Happy birthday, Tainted Crimson. I missed that. Happy birthday, Tainted Crimson. How did I miss that? Well, I guess my head was down, but that's how I missed it. Well, happy birthday. You have one of these books in there. Great. Nice. Okay. Let's see here. Mostly because Kinkaku-den is one-sided. Is it really? What am I going to do with that whole pack of Kinkaku-den? I'm gonna send you the other A4 packs that I have. I can't read what they are from here. Then I have this Kinkaku-den tester that he sent me. All right, exclamation point waffle, exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter, anyone can win. You'd have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You'd have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win. And you must email me your shipping address if you do win. I think I'm going to ship today, so if you win today, email me in short order. Oh, look at the jellyfish. And a Nemo. Nice. So yeah, it's a whole little kit that Lisa built. It's amazing. It's amazing. Sorry, that was aggressive drinking. I'm thirsty. All right. So I think while that is running, I'm gonna get set up for ponies. Let's do this. All right, I'm gonna go get my little water. Oh, I guess I don't need that for this. Probably need to fill my water brush though. And we got enough for now. I'll wait to get the ink down until I'm done. If I win, will you color them all in for me? If you have about a year. If you have about a year for that to happen. Yes. So, let me get my spreadsheet back up because I'm a doofus. Because now, like, I have to, people put in requests for color of ink for the ponies, and I was literally just on that sheet to do the addresses, and then I closed it because I'm a dingus. Upcoming Eco looks fantastic. We saw that yesterday. It does look really, really nice. I think people like that one better than the white one, and I think I like the white one better, even though this one's great. I think I prefer the white one that just came out. I like both. Yeah, exactly. I do like both. '20th anniversary Decimo becomes available. Are you getting that one? I don't think I have anything on my shopping list right now. I don't need the Decimo. I haven't bought any of the Twisbies. Of course, yeah. That's a good Decimo. I bet it even looks better in person. I'm trying to think, do I need to get anything else prepped? Interfascist Stormtrooper. True. You know me. Opus 1898 Brooks. Do you mean Conklin? Pelican art pen looks amazing. You know I'm not going to buy it, though. I don't do Pelican nibs. Unless they're steel 200 series nibs. That's the only nib that I get along with on Pelican is the steel 200s. Bertram Inco had the new Tisweet Eco Plum and Onyx trim for sale now. They don't seem to be waiting till the end of the month. Hilarious. Rip. We know about those embargoes here. What if you got the Pelican nib brown? I've tried that, and it's just not the same to me. It's still, like, too wet and inky. So, yeah, I've tried all the things. I have one needle tip 405 that I've gotten ground into a needle, and it's, like, super fragile. It's like I like it. So I guess I do have a gold nib Pelican. I just never use that pen. It's good. It is good. I should probably break that one back out. I just haven't had as much need to write needly recently. Yeah, so I bought the Ocean Swirl, is it called, 805, with an extra fine. I was like, this pen is perfect for me. I'm going to get the extra fine nib, and it was still, I just didn't use it. And it's such a cool pen. So even the extra fines are just... I can use the extra fine steel nib, and that's about it. Yeah, it's just a wet flow, and even if you get it ground down, it's still, like, super inky. Which is great. Like, it's a good feature to have, right? Seriously, it's a good feature. I think 3 of the Twisbees in the last few months are S tier for me. The more they keep running, the more they keep putting out the Twisbees, the more I'm starting to like, oh, like that bronze snake one was pretty good, or whatever it was called. You know which one I'm talking about. I was like, that might actually be the one. Serpentine, yeah, is that the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, the more that these keep coming out, the more it makes the other one look like, oh, that might be the one. What's your all-time favorite gold nib? Does Pilot posting nib count? Because that is the least gold-behaving gold nib that there is. It doesn't feel like a gold nib, but it is. It's hard to beat Platinum's like stock nib sizes and feel. I'd say Platinum, like a good stock Platinum fine is just, it's kind of unbeatable to me. If we're just talking about like stock standard nibs. Gave my M600 my wife. She loves it. Yeah. Pilot number 10 M. Yeah. I think it's like 1 and 2 Pilot and Platinum. If we're just talking stock, standard EF, F, M, B, probably Platinum for me, but everything else Pilot. I will give an honorable mention to Aurora for their firmness. All right, y'all got about 30 seconds left on the giveaway for the ink kit. Inking kit. 18K Yovo. I do use some of those. Or do I have 14K? Did they make 14K? I have to look. I've always liked my Yovo gold nibs. I swap those around pretty frequently. All right, last call. Wrapping it out. All right, let's pick a winner. That one didn't do. All right, pick a winner. VH2D. Have I even shipped your other one? Did you win yesterday? I haven't even shipped yours from yesterday. VH2D. Can't beat an FC Yovo Sig or Nagahara CI. Yeah. Yeah, in the specialty realm, like it's infinite. But in the stock realm, VH2D, you win. Which it means you have to email me again to get both winnings. Rigged, right? Rigged. Can we get some rigged emotes? Rigged emotes in the chat? Should play the lottery, right? All right, email me. hello@pinac.com. And I will get this headed your way. Let me breakfast food you. Oh no, I broke my cassette. Move. Too much stuff in the way. Excuse me. We're getting Florence. Florence is getting in on the action. Kevin Bacon. All right. See, you got me. All right. You win. You get to choose. Got it. Got it. Don't break the cassette. I banged it around. It's not broken. It's not broken. I thought it was, though. I mean, I can't break it. I could just take it apart, but it's not. Oh, it's so good. So good. All right. There you go. All right. All right. Let me get the pony setup going. We'll give away another kit here later. Oof. All right. So I did keep the inks. I did find a like a backboard pencil board thing to keep the inks somewhat usable. Like Sky High kind of dried out. Everything else is kind of hanging in there. But hey, nothing a little water can't fix. I'm glad I kept my lists, my listicles of what I was doing. So I remember the colors, because they all kind of look the same when you put them in here. It's hard to differentiate the darker colors, the blues from the purples from the greens. Oh, Coffee Monster did dry out. I didn't use that one yesterday, so we can ink some more with it. Let's see. Daybreak is like evaporating. So yeah, good stuff. All right, so let me look and see what I need to do here without making a mess. Remember, because they dried out, that would be slightly darker. Yes, I am kind of like pushing some more water through the brush, and then kind of I was doing that yesterday with the blue, trying to get like the saturation off a little bit. All right, see you, Rob. Let's see. Pink, teal, purple, blue. Let's do this one here. Since it's on the top. This will be 13. All right. All right, so we're gonna go into the Epitome watermelon slushy has been great. I thought it might be too red. I should probably just go put some water in some of these. I think this one will be okay though. But I'll probably do that here in a minute. Should more just fill up my water brush and drop the ink in through there. Actually, yeah, we'll do that in a second. I'll get a little thing going here. Let's do Nightfall has been good. Let's see how this looks. next to blue, it should be varied enough. Yeah, that works. And then, what was I going to do here? Armada is this one. Cool. Cool. All right, I'm going to go grab some water real quick in one of these pipettes and fill up my... While this dries for a second, I'm going to go... get some water in there. All right, be back. 2 seconds. All right. My daughter at college right now in class. Bro, do you know what Cornell notes are? Bro, do you know what Cornell notes are? Hilarious. I was like, just Google. I was like, yes, just Google it. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can reconstitute some of these inks here. I hate them. She says, I hate them, LOL. I thought you would know what it was. She just called me old. She just called me old. That's funny. It's a couple of these need some water. Oh, we actually sucked up some water there. Whoops, that's fine. That's funny. Say, damn, you just called me old twice. Wow, that struck me as funny. All right. That's, yeah, she did. She did. Okay, see, she came around, Glyph. She says, "Well, I was just thinking because you write a lot." So yeah, so she came correct. She came correct. All right, so we did that one. Where's my list? So that one's done. All right, pink. Pink. All right, let me find a pink one for this next one. Amazon has the Pentel Water Brush 4-pack on sale with a $4 off coupon. Wow. Okay, I should probably get some. Yeah, because I found I tried another water brush randomly that I just bought. I don't even remember the brand. It wasn't a brand that I had heard of. And I couldn't even get it unscrewed to fill it. It was that bad. I got threw it away. Parents, I know, right? The olds. The olds. They always assume the worst intentions with kids. Yes, factually correct. For many, many reasons. Factually correct. All right, so we got pink. We should do, what else we got here? Orange. How about orange on the tail? Okay. Let's see what else. Try some of this. Oh, I do worry about this saturation. Seems pretty heavy. Oh, I forgot to write down the number on this one. Let's see. 14. All right, let's do. Is that Armada? Yep. It's kind of good, and I've done a bad job, and I can go back and fix this. That I've kind of stuck with the same palette because I didn't write down, like, for each pony, like on the back in pencil, like what inks I used, which I probably should. But it'd be easy for me to pick them out because I haven't swapped out these, 6, 10 colors. Like, I could pick them all out from each other. Okay. Let's see what's next. All right, let's do. All right, the next two are my choice. So let's pick out a couple here. What have I done? Pink and blue so far. We got orange. And then we have Venta. We'll do those two. So let's give these numbers. All right. Love that Van Diemen's pony. I think I've already done yours. And this is actually, I think this is Venta. Is it if you're talking about this one? And I can't remember what I'm 99% I've done yours. I think you got like a bright colored one, if I'm not mistaken. I think you got like a pinky teal purple maybe. I can't remember. I can tell you. I can show you yours if you want to be spoiled. If you want the surprise spoiled. Yours is done because you're checked off the list. I'm 99% sure. Which means I have it sitting right here. Bright colors camouflage the darkness of your soul. I can't remember exactly what you asked for, but I think that's what you asked for. That's orange. That's pink. You'll wait to be surprised? All right. But I'm pretty sure it was one of the bright ones. If I'm remembering correctly, which is always a sketchy proposition. I kind of like that one. It's different. Like, even though I only have 10 colors, trying to mix them up enough, like forcibly mix them up, make some fun matchups. Like, I would have never chosen this on purpose, but it looks kind of rad. Let's see what this is going to look like. Ooh, might be very watery. I need to add some ink into this one. This one's wild. What is the body of the pony? It is Venta Armada, which turned out to be like a huge surprise here. It looks so different on so many different papers. I'll show you. So this is OG Tomoe River, which no surprise, it's showing like wild colors. Same body ink. This is Midori Cotton. And then this one is Light Force. Yeah, same ink. So these are the same 3 body colors. It's a wild ink. And like when you write with it from a nib, you don't get all this stuff. It looks, I don't know, maybe a little bit greener than this when I write. Armada, Armada. They should have it. I think it's like a stock. I think it's like a Core Venta ink. But it's wild. From the nib, it's really hard to get all this different shading. Oh, and I think I used it here on the bottom of this one for the shadow. This is the Grapholo paper. So yeah, it's wild. Okie dokie. So I wrote a number on one of these and I mixed it up. There was an orange one here somewhere. 15. Okay. Grayish purple? Really? Because I see a lot of green in it. A lot of gray, for sure. I'm always seeing like hints of green in Armada. Yeah, I have it. I mean, it wasn't from a, my point being, it wasn't from a sample vial. It was from a bottle, so I have some I can send. What was I listening to, chat? Sinister Grackle, thank you for the follow. I scared the poop out of me. Hopefully that wasn't too loud for y'all. It was my desk speaker, but holy macaroni. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Painting some ink ponies today with fountain pen inks and water brush. Yikes, chat. That was like, hopefully that didn't blow y'all out because that was very loud, but hopefully I don't know if it did, you caught it through my speaker, desk speaker. Let's see. So Imperial Purple, we need to tamp down a little bit. So Imperial Purple definitely needs some more water. It was saturated to begin with. Both the Sailor inks were very saturated colors. I mean, it looks cool on the page, but just to get some more water out of it. Okay, cool. Oh, that's true, Glyph. True. Very true. I mean, facts are facts, right? It's just... Sheesh. All right, let's do... Pink. Ah, much better. Dot Mackie, 38 months of subbing. I did not poop my pants on that alert. Thank you, Dot Mackie, for the 38 months of subbing. Whoop, whoop. You promised 3 weeks ago to look at it? Truth. Truth. I need a drying rack. All right, let's see what's next here. Who needed the water? Purple. Yeah, same. Big same. Big same. All right, let's see what's next. So we did this one. This one. Trying to go in order as best as I can. All right, blue, purple, and orange. Blue, purple, orange. Okay. You need the drying octopus. All right, we'll do another giveaway after this one. We'll do another sample set giveaway. Let's do orange for the main. Orange, purple. At least you don't lose your job if this goes on forever. Oof. 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 We need... yellow. What paper is this? This is gonna be Cosmo Air something, isn't it? Because I'm like, man, this paper is doing these colors justice. Like it's kind of fading them out, right? Watch it. Slight white. Okay. Slight white. I was like, man, I like how these the water, like the medium saturation of the ink into the light saturation is like pretty cool. Pen Chalet Leonardo exclusive. I have not seen that one. Send me a link, I'll grab it and we can look at it. Yeah, I like how Slight White is handling these inks pretty neatly. What's up, Matcha? No waffle yet, but we're about to. We are about to. Did I write the number on this one? Did not. All right. All right, we'll look at that link in just a second. Whoops. Let's throw that over here. Okay, let's do another giveaway. Where'd it go? All right, we'll do another giveaway of the sets of drawing sheets, pony sheets, paper testing. Olive Octopus ink was so nice to make some of these. So I have a second set here, similar setup. Got some extra ink ponies. I don't want to touch them too much. Got some extra stained glass. Ooh, got some Nemos. And then we have all the different papers in here for both sides of it. So we're going to give away another set of these. Let's see if I can pull that up here. Okay. Can't get to the keyboard. All right, inky sheets. We'll call this. Okay. All right. Exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States, just worldwide. You must be present to win, and you must email me your shipping address if you do win. And I think I should be shipping today. So you're going to win this paper testing and coloring book with all kinds of different papers. Tomoe River, Slight White, the one I just raved about, Kinkaku Den, Light Force, all these, and then the same page having a blank sheet on the flip. On the flip side, I will be back in 2 seconds. I'm going to get something to drink. I'll be right back. Behave. My desk looks hilarious right now. things everywhere. Why is my screen screwy? There we go. Finally came up with the answer to how many pins is too many pins. Yeah, I don't know what the answer would be. How many pins is too many pins? Yeah, I don't know. What's the answer? Yeah, that's pretty good, Procyon, when you buy the same pen twice. All right, let's see what we got next here. Any recommendation for a Hobonichi Weeks? I'm not super happy with it. Do you like that still, like that small vertical format? Right? Because like the Traveler's Undated one, it's a little bit bigger than that. But like I started with the Traveler's Undated one, and that worked really, really, really good. So the Traveler's layout, that's the same. You just pick it up and you just start going. You fill in the dates as you go. 7-day week on the on the left, and then open on the right. A little bit bigger, in the Traveler size. That's something I like. We did blues, purples, and oranges for that one. Let's see what's next. Orange and black. I don't have any black. We could do orange and gray. A little smaller, like Jibun Techo. Or like Stayology B6, maybe? Yeah, the Jibun Techo, you can get in that similar week size. All right, I got about 1 minute left for this paper testing and coloring book. Too many for me is when I don't get to a pen at least a few times a year. I think that's actually probably, like for my fountain pens, that's a pretty reasonable assessment, right? If you use the G-Bean for almost a year but don't really like the paper, yeah. I haven't used it. The format's good, though. The format's pretty cool. Oh, supposed to pick out the next pony, and I was too busy yapping. Next pony, orange and black. Okay, we're going to do that. That is number 17. We're going to do orange and Armada. How about that? TN018. All right, last call for the waffle. Boop. All right, let's pick a winner. Alafaris. Alafaris, you win. You win. All right, Alifars, email me hello@penaddict.com with your shipping address. I might get to ship this today. Also, if you have a breakfast preference between eggs, bacon, and coffee. I don't know why. I'm still laughing every time I have to bring this out. Not rigged. Not without trying, though. Alifaris, are you here? Pack this back up. Yay! Coffee, please. Nice. Nice. Got it. Ooh, that was loud. Sorry. Loud. All right. Got him. All right, let's knock out a couple more ponies. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Any topics we need to hit while we keep going here in the club? What do we say? We're gonna do Venta Armada here. Interested to see what this comes out like. So this is that ink you were talking about, Glyph Venta Armada here. We'll see. This paper looks like it's holding the color like pretty solidly, like it's a very saturated type color. Till we get more water into it till it thins out a little bit. But it doesn't have like the breakup of color like some of the other pages have. Like each one of these pages is different. But this person wanted orange and black, so I think it was like it was like a good choice. Since I don't have black in the palette. I thought this might work for here, and it turns out it works better than I thought because it's not changing at all. I'll hold it up to the camera here when I'm done, but it is just not really showing a lot. Which in this case it's a feature, so I chose correctly, but it's just funny seeing it, how it acts on other papers. And like I said, whenever, I think I might have a review on it. I'll have to go see. When I was writing with it, it definitely looked green. And this is not at all. It has actually jumped way up the brush, which is a little bit weird. So, yeah, Venta Armada on View Corona 52 GSM cream. So yeah, like even with the water on it, it didn't really spread. So yeah. Same ink. Same ink. You can actually, once you put this one up, you can actually see the green a little bit. That's one of the fun things about doing this. I will say it dried really quickly for as saturated as it is on this page. This page dries fast. View Corona. All right. Working. All right, let's see what's next. Gray and green. Mahogany gray and green. I think we can do Venta. Do Venta with the Viper. Burr, 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 burr. Let me go see what this package is real quick. Be right back. It was my sticker restock, chat. Had to order more baseball and Waffle House stickers. So nice sticker restock. Thank you, Toby, for the alert. Okay, so gray and green. Let's see what this looks like. Nice. Toby has decided to join us, right, buddy? He's been avoiding us all day since we started, but he's back now. He had to follow the package, make sure it wasn't like food for him. Actually, he might be the official shipping manager this afternoon. I might take him out to the shipping department. We'll see how that goes. That actually turned out pretty sick, not gonna lie. Yeah, honestly, Procyon, that's kind of what Olive Octopus tries to do. Like, and it's just a huge, huge undertaking because you'll never be able to get all the way there. Just so much stuff. What color hooves? Let's do orange. Minor rant moment, JetPens changed their site layout so that when you view a brand, it doesn't show all the categories of products from that brand anymore. I haven't seen that. I'll have to go take a look. But yeah, that's a good feature to have. Yeah, I like brand pages. Yeah, I'm with you. That would stink. I need to let those dry for a second before I do the base. Let me look at the next one real quick. Can you imagine a binder with collector card sleeves for the paper swatch with the same ink? It'd be insane. Olive Octopus is probably like, I got that. I got that. All right, let's do this. Oh, wait. So this was... Shoot, did I do the numbers? 17. This will be 18. Okay, and then we'll do green. This will be 22. So I am jumping around the list a little bit for people with specific requests that I already have like a base built for. So this one is done. This one's about to be done. This is what we're working on. Okay, got it. I want to get some more Van Diemen's in here. This is the Van Diemen's Daybreak. This is a really weird color. This one's been hard to write with, but it looks amazing on the page. Like this, it looks awesome. But it hasn't been great from the nib quite yet. So I think we're going to use this here. I'm glad y'all talked me into, when I was first setting this up, into letting people like pick some colors, because it just helps me think of things that I wouldn't have chosen myself. But it's always nice to see. Like, I think this one turned out great. This paper dries really fast. Light force. Light force. Okay, so that has a number. Number back on this one. That has a number. Okay, let's do... Let's see here. Okay. You got it, Glyph. You got this, man. Oh, I did not look at the new pen chalet pen. Let me finish this one. I'm actually about to be done with ponies, and we can look at that. Let me finish this one, and then we're gonna stop this, and then we'll go back to the look at that. So yes, I pulled it up. It's still in my tabs here. So yes, but I did forget. So let me let's do kind of a maybe blue here. change my mind. Let's do this one. Cool. All right. Okay. Let's see if I can organize this. All right, let me get my mess out here. All right. Hi. It's me. All right. Just make sure I got some dry ponies here before I stack them all up. My chair. God. All right. All right. What is this pen? We'll do one more giveaway here before we go, but let's see here. Boom. Whoa. It's Tiger Style. Tiger Style. What color is the ink? Come on, God, these pictures are distracting. There we go. It actually looks like the tiger just got melted in here. That's kind of wild. Question: do humidity levels ever impact how an ink flows, appears, etc.? I think it affects the how it reacts with the paper. To me, and so like lack of humidity can like dry out the nibs, but humidity is more like a paper thing to me. And I think you have to be pretty extreme to like land in those scenarios. So yes, I do think to a degree it does, but in the every day to day, like I would be more concerned with lack of humidity, if I'm being honest, if that makes sense. I really want to see this. Do we not have a picture of the ink? Portion of the proceeds goes to supporting Bengal tigers. We like that. Bengal tiger supernova. I like it. Like I like orange. Why isn't there an ink sample? Looks like an LSU pen. It does. Send that to my mom. I just want bigger pictures, man. Give me the ink sample. Give me the ink sample. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. I like it. It must. Some people rave about Sology paper, but it bleeds and feathers on me. Yeah. I would just be worried about all the variation in it. what are we talking about? The Bengal Tiger material or the paper and humidity? I've kind of got us off kilter here. The pen, yeah. Like when you get like some of these pens like this, it's like, oh, I would like to pick that out in person. But like with Pen Chalet, you're probably not. But like, it's a pretty aggressive swirl. So I imagine they're gonna be close to like, not similar, right? But I think you'll probably get a pretty good relationship of material no matter what you picked, right? It's very swirly. It's not too blocky. It's funny when you see this picture how like the white, like you can almost see is like, did the tiger melt? It's just like really accurate to like a creepy out way. 269, yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Brooks material. Yeah, that looks good. I like it. I like it. I'm just laughing because it is like, you look and it's like, it really looks like they melted the artwork, which is a good thing. It's like tripping me out. Where's the other picture? Oh, it was this one. It's like, yeah, it looks like it's just like a melted, like right here, like ears, eyes, nose. It's like just zoop, zoop. It's pretty cool. No, that looks good. Looks good. All right, let's do one more giveaway and then we'll wrap it up for today. Let's see what else we got to give away. Let's see here. So giving away the 2 ponies. We got one more we'll save. What else? Chat. Let's see, what did we give away yesterday? We gave away the pen sleeve. We gave away the carry. Just trying to mix things up here. Practical. And that's a really bad prototype. All right. Let's give away a rare and unique prototype. Best pen deal this year seemed to be the Penlux Concerto Amber with linen toolbar ink. There's so much out there, like I can't keep up. Like, and it's my job to keep up, and I can't keep up. All right, we got a fun giveaway. It's just Josh Sim. Thank you for the follow. What are we winning? I haven't showed you yet. But how about a Notco prototype? Would you like that? In Traveler's Notebook style. Traveler's Notebook, Knox Seed. Full-size Traveler's Notebook. Ooh, do I have any more of those refills? We got one left, it looks like. Oh, it's even a Traveler's refill. Perfect. It's a Traveler's refill. So there's just a blank Traveler's Notebook page refill. So they slide in. What you would do is you slide in front cover in the front, back cover in the back, and then split the middle one. Front cover, back cover. Boom, Traveler's Notebook. Pineapple pen. Whatever happened to the pineapple pen? Boom, pineapple pen. All right, I know. Y'all, we're looking mighty body today. So yeah, this is a cool one. Only here on the Pen Addict stream can you get a cool thing like this. Does it fit the cover? No, it's a cover replacement. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look like it would fit the cover. We designed it as a cover replacement, so we designed it around the notebooks. I don't know. You can make it fit. I don't have a cover to test it with, but let's see. Knock TN cover. All right. Exclamation point waffle, exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter, anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. Mr. Leech to you. You went too early if you want to redo that. You must be present to win, and you can email me, hello@pinac.com, if you do win. So I'm going to use... I'm going to try my little envelopes for Lisa's stuff here. Although these will be more than these are more than 2 ounces, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see. If I disappear, I'm really here. They're just digging, and suddenly everything is freezing. Oof. Looking at a $3,000 Homo sapiens. What's a $3,000 Homo sapiens look like? I mean, I know $1,500 Homo sapiens. What's a $3,000 one? If you could only pick one of your Notco protos to keep, what would you pick? I just have a weird fondness. We did a red and blue Sapelo with a blue label stick with a blue label. That's kind of like my favorite, just like one-off, like, oh, I want this one in the archive. And it's a really, really simple, it's a really, really simple design in a colorway that I like, and a patch that I like. Oh, I haven't seen that. Oh, maybe I did see this one. We'll look at this one in just a second. So yeah, like there's something about that blue and red Sapelo with that label on it. Why is it called Seed? Because we did all of our names around natural resources in Georgia, and there's a Lake Seed, which it's also just funny. So we have a lot of funny names based on natural things that we found in the state of Georgia. Turns out there's a Lake Seed, and we were like, yes, we will name a product that. And everyone will have a problem with it. All right, yeah, this pen is crazy. Oh, that's me. I have not seen this. Has this been out, or did it come out? I remember seeing like some carbon model. I think we talked about some carbon model Homo sapiens, but not. It didn't seem like it was this one. Is this like brand new? Like, I'm super in on this design. Yeah, it does look cool. You're right. Yeah, it looks cool as shit, right? I was like, I'll never own one, but I'm kind of in on this. I'm kind of in on it. I see why you're looking at it now. It's like, huh, that's kind of sick. But yeah. So, upper 2 grands. Yeah, probably. So, 6, yeah. 27, probably 2700-ish. Wow. Crazy. Like, for their Visconti customers, like, this will crush, right? That's how I look at some of these pens. Like, when we were talking about, so VH2D put in the Maze link, right? For, like, their customers that are in this, like, super luxury price market, like, this is going to crush. Have you paid $2K for a pen? No. So, I've bought an over $2,000 pen at a less than that price. So, my Namiki Milky Way is the most I've ever paid for a pen. And at the time, it was retailing for like low 2s, 2,400. And I was able to get it for like 14. I think that's the most I've ever paid for a pen. And that's the most I ever will pay for a pen. Like, I'm pretty confident in that. Like, I'm good. I'm not comfortable like playing around in that market. Nor is my wallet. Like, nor do I have the money to play around that market. But I just, yeah, I'm very happy with that one. That's the most I've ever paid for a pen. But I got it at a hefty discount. And it was still like that, totally worth it. Last not question. You can always ask more not questions. If you could just design and never had to touch other sides of the business, would you do it? Yes. Yeah, that's why I yell about hire me, Lamy. Like, I mean, for the good and bad of it, I still have like design opinions, right? And I like to see some of it come to fruition, but you never know. All right, let's see, where are we at here? Yeah, thank you for showing me that link. That I have not seen that pen, and it is sick. It is sick. So yeah, no, I would love to like design products. Solid gold Lamy 2K. I would not be surprised if they had some, not in gold, but in a few other like rare type of materials that are just like floating around like the archives. Did you see those colored pilot elites? Yeah. So like I've saw someone had a post of like someone was collecting them years ago, and I got some pictures of like all of like the full like run of them. They're crazy. They're so cool. It's like I wish they would do that. Spoke question, what size will the tip guard fit into? I need to double check. I think it fits up to the 10s. So it should fit anything. Purple spoke. True. Yeah, but back to Naperville's question, I'd love to just have a job where I had opinions about stationery. I mean, I do, and I write about them, but like design, like product design, like be able to touch products, and have some ideas about products. So yeah. All right. Oh, I was checking where we're at here. All right, we'll give this 30 more seconds. This is a traveler's notebook size knot case. To fit the traveler's notebooks, the full size ones, not the passports. Demonstrator Lamy 2K. Now they certainly have had to play with something like that, right? Like someone's got one of those somewhere, right? Redesign the bit crystal. Could you imagine if someone got like that's a job that like Virgil Abloh would have needed to do to have any resonance if someone was going to redesign the bit crystal. Like who would I trust to redesign the bit crystal today? Not me. Will the TN knot case fit a Hobonichi Weeks? Yeah, it'll be bigger, right? The Weeks isn't quite as big as this, so the Weeks will be like it would swim around in there a lot. This case. I think it would be too big. All right, see you, Glyph. Yeah, it would be a little too large. Which means, yes, it would fit, but you probably wouldn't enjoy the experience. Just don't get Apple Boom involved. Just true. Yeah. But that's like, it would be a pretty short list to redesign like the bit crystal. Redesign the Signo DX. Now that would be a challenge I would be up for. That would be really difficult. That would be, I might actually be up for that. That would be really hard, right? Because you have a lot of limitations. I don't think you would have as many limitations with the bit crystal because you could make some type of statement piece and charge more for it and use different materials. Where the DX, it still has to be, the crystal can be like museumified, where the DX still has to be like purely utilitarian, right? So I actually think it would be harder to redesign the DX than the crystal, if that makes any sense, whatever. Black Unicorn Lady, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Hey, we're giving away this case right now. If you type in !waffle, I'm about to pull a winner. And hey, why not you? So last call, !waffle. And we'll close this out here in just a second. So it's a case that holds a traveler's notebook setup. So there you go. All right, let's close this giveaway. Got it. Let's pick a winner. Did it work? Toby? What did you do, man? What did you do, Toby? It's the most rigged of the rigged. We haven't had one of these in a while. Who's the last one that really like ran the no VHD? Do you want it or yes? Like, you should not feel guilty if you want this. You should take it. But if you really don't, I will pick another winner. But we have had some runs here, chat. So VHD has won like 3 out of the last 5, maybe, which is super rare. Of course, what? Of course, what? Of course you want it? I'm hoping you're saying, of course you want it. Yeah. No, it's hilarious. Yes, you want. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you take it. You take it. Like, this is how it works around here. Heck yeah. You know what you do? You do have to email me, though. There's no getting... Yeah, G's Crafties knows. There's no getting around the email. I don't care how much you win. You're emailing me. That is crazy. All right, got it. Oh, do you need... I mean, do you have the full collection of breakfast stickers? Like, is there one you're missing? Are you missing any breakfast stickers yet? Do we need to do Florence on this one? You're welcome, VHD. Thank you all for doing this. Sometimes it be that way. Sometimes it do be that way, chat. Egg? I know. I feel like it's egg time, right? I do feel like it's egg time. Sorry. The RNG is broken. It just happens that way. I don't know why. With this Jetstream refill and these little chat bubbles, my little letters always look so good. I don't know. It just looks like fun. That's all it takes, Frit Me. There's no magic. It's just participation. Toby's been chewing the cables. He's actually listening to me now. He's all pretzeled up over here trying to listen. All right. So yeah, I think I'm going to ship this today. So I think that's the plan for after lunch. TBD. Either today or tomorrow. One of the two. Probably today. I'm feeling shippy today. All right, chat. I think that's it for today. It's been a fun one. Who should we hang out with? Moco Maid streaming. We can go hang out with Moco Maid. Ow. Would you ever write an article about some stationary staples and how you would redesign? Maybe. But I kind of say that like when I do a review nowadays, it's almost kind of in there, right? Like when I did the Monteverde, I was like, hey, let's redesign this cap. We can do better with that, right? We can do better. Hey, thank y'all for hanging out. Thank y'all for hanging out today. Tomorrow, podcast at 9, stream at 2. Then I have another podcast at 5 for Relay. I'm doing the spotlight there. We're going to go, I don't know what the hell's going on over at Moco Maid, but they're sharding. So we'll go see what's going on over there. If y'all want to go hang out with Moco Maid, they're always the best vibe ever. And we'll see y'all back here tomorrow. Who knows what we're doing? Who knows what we're doing? We'll see.